أعوذ بالله من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Zeeshan Ali Bandeali. I'm from Kenya, Mombasa, which is based in Africa. I'm currently a student in Jeffrey Academy studying all levels. My first visit in Karbala was in the year 2012 when I was 13 years old. As a young youth, I was very excited meeting the grave of one of the Holy Spirits, as we know as Imam Hussein, and his other companions in Karbala. I came walking from Najaf. That was one of the most exciting moments of the time I was in Najaf. It took about 3 days. I normally fast for the 2 days because my mom explained me that it's mustahab for you to fast for the 2 days on the walk. On the last day, I got tuckered out and tired out, so I didn't fast at all and completely forgot about it. The first day of my walk towards Karbala was very inspiring. We saw large gatherings of people coming from Basra, which takes more than 5-6 days. I was shocked, how can they come for 5 days, walking only overnight even, without getting themselves tired out? That is surely truly a miracle. So as I was walking with my colleagues and my members from the camp, we went lots of places. We saw people doing services for free. We got food for free, and I was like, how can these people live a life without money? How can they earn on free services during this time when they collapse, so their businesses will collapse or something? Then and once my colleague showed me a video of Karbala, a minister or someone special or someone in high authority cleaning boots of a normal person, a foreigner. I was shocked, is that so much respect for Zawar here in Karbala? So we went forward and we recited Fajr Namaz, and it was freezing. Once you put the water on your hands and face, you're in 0 degrees temperature. It was unbelievable. We entered, we prayed with Jamaat. Now, as foreigners in a strange land, you tend to get scared and a bit lonely, as if you were surrounded by, not how do you explain it? A bit hostile. Everyone is giving you eyes, staring at you, and then other people come and you can't understand the language. The problem here is the barrier language. Now my feelings towards that thing, I want to understand these people so I can talk to them about Imam Hussein, Hazrat Abbas, so I can learn more from them and they can learn more from me. So we tried to get a translator, a guide, or a person, but we failed. We walked towards Kaaba. On the second day, I kind of got lost and I had to walk all the way by myself. I had a stick in my hand. I was really tired and I was walking overnight on the second day, hoping to find my tent and my other colleagues. On the way, I fell down and I fell flat and I was so tired and tired out. I had to rest for about 2 to 3 hours max. I woke up from my sleep and I must do this. I can't give up. I looked around me and saw the other people coming from Basra, from everywhere around the world. They are doing their very best just to reach Imam Hussein alayhi salam. I said, I can't give up. If these people can't give up, people coming from Basra for 5 days, and me only coming for 2 and 3 days, how can I give up before them? So I walked and walked and walked and walked until I reached my destination, which was the tent, obviously. The third day is still used to coming. The third day was pleasant. Now you've gotten used to the walking and your legs aren't tuckered out as much, though they're a bit sore by the time. The third day was normal. I have nothing to expound on it or to say anything more. We reached Karbala and it was awe-inspiring view. The view of the Bain al-Haramain, the view of Hazrat Abbas's shrine. At night, when the light shine on the dome of Hazrat Abbas, the light shines as if you are in heaven. It is said that by Imam Ali or Holy Prophet, I'm just trying to paraphrase it, that the graveyard of Imam Hussein alayhi salam is like a paradise on earth. And it was really true, like his words were really true. The way you see the shrine melts your heart, feeling that he's by your side. Now, what we did, we got lost again on the third day, looking for the hotel. Most people here, we tend to get confused with the language, as I mentioned before. He said mustaqim, mustaqim, mustaqim. I'm like, what's mustaqim? Is it right, left, saying he's going straight? We went straight. Okay, we listened to him. The second person, same thing, mustaqim. Third person, mustaqim. I'm like, straight to where? We were looking for the hotel and we were stuck there. My colleagues and I, only 3 of us were there. We were like stuck and we were looking around and we were like asking the guys and saying mustaqim. We say, guys, let's stop here and let's sit for some time. But at that time, we didn't have any phone cells or anything at all. We didn't have anyone's number. Now, we had only this card which the member of our group gave us. It was Fakhrul Muluk, the place we used to stay. It was a good place. It was a good hotel. From that hotel, one of our colleagues came out and came running. And like my mom was dialing everyone, where's my son, where's my son? So, and she got really worried, like, oh my God, I can't explain that. You know how moms are these days. They really care for us and really are a miracle from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as an angel. So one of the colleagues found us and he took us to the hotel. My mom was not there at the time. As usual, I found my dad and he was like, yeah, you completed the work, congratulations. So we continued, I went up the stairs, showered and came back down. And when I came back down, my mom saw me and she was surprised. She pulled me into a hug, a bone-crushing hug, like, I missed you, where were you? I was like, Mom, don't worry. Well, this time I've got this feeling that the babies, Bibi Zainab and the other babies, Bibi Kulthum, we cannot feel their pain. We can just share their sorrows. Their pain was unmeasurable, like you cannot count it all. The scorching sun, the sands of Karbala spiking on their feet. Even the Bibi Sakina, Bibi Zainab had to bow down just so that the shackles on the necks of Bibi Sakina, so she shouldn't get injured at all. They went through a lot of hardship. And you know why we come to Ziyarat? The main purpose for Ziyarat is to share sorrows and realize why we are here. Why did Imam Hussein sacrifice himself for Islam? Was it just so we can be saved from tyranny? No, it was for us to realize that we have gotten another chance, a chance to change ourselves, a chance to revolutionize Islam. So this random thought came to my mind that I cannot feel what Bibi Zainab in the scorching sun. Obviously this is the winter and it's between this and this times, but I really want to like share her sorrows by making my mind imagine that I'm in that era of time. In that era of time, I imagine myself around the BBs and like I'm like next to them and they can't see me at all. It's like that imaginative view. I can feel the heat of Karbala scorching and my mouth is dry. I saw them and I started to feel something in my heart as if my heart is about to collapse. In a kind of way it is. It is little by little. Every time I think and go back towards Karbala, I progress a bit in my spiritual view. Spiritual view in like, I see the beggars around here, I see people, the walls coming up here and the bombshell buildings around me, and I feel some kind of like, not hatred, but hatred and mixed emotions. That why aren't you standing up for yourselves? You're being bombed. You're being, like, there should be a voice. Imam Hussein, I realized that Imam Hussein was a voice of that time. And that there should be another person who could stand up to these bombings and this tyranny of other people and like stand as one. That is what Imam Hussein taught me. Unity and freedom is important in a person's life. Like they say, actions speak louder than words, and it is very true. If we see an example like Salman al-Farsi, live along the Imam Hussein alayhi salam, people have excuses that he's infallible. Let's take Salman al-Farsi. At the time of the Holy Prophet, he was a great companion, as we all know. Salman al-Farsi was a Persian man. He worshipped fire, Zoroastrianism. He searched and searched and started until he found Islam. Now, when Holy Prophet stated that Salman is one of the Ahlul Bayt, and like that thought came to me that if Salman can be a part of Ahlul Bayt and he is human, how can we reach that level? Yes, we can. Salman al-Farsi was being oppressed a lot. Now, when we see people being oppressed, they give up suddenly, like throw in the towel. Salman never did that. He went through the oppression believing in one God. One God that someday he knows that that God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, will judge him fairly. And he'll know that all the good he has done, he will be accountable on that day. Our mindset should be something like his. His mindset was that he was God-fearing. God, we say, God sees everyone equal in his eyes. Like example, a brown person and different people from around the world, foreign people. We know racism has been decreased by now. So I'm still expounding on this, that God sees everyone equal in his eyes. No matter how rich you are, how poor you are, how much fashion taste you have, God sees taqwa in people's eyes, in their hearts. I believe each place is glamorous in its own way. People see glamour through buildings, through shops, through businesses. But Iraq, this holy place, has a special type of glamour that no one can see. And when you realize it, it's about like, not too late, but you regret all those times that you haven't realized it yet. I cannot really say what the glamour is. It is you to figure it out for yourself, to feel that glamour around you, to feel what intensity this place has. Special, there are lots of things. Some may admire how the companions and Imam Hussein and his family sacrificed his life. That's a common view. But if you want to see an in-depth view of why they did this, is to come here and realize it and see for yourself what has happened through coming through the walks, through coming through the ziyarah to the haram, and just experience. All my friends out there, all the people I've met have played an important role in my life, leading to this day, obviously. Everyone says that, please remember me in du'as. At least they know a hint that this place is such an important view, important recommended action in our life, that we should come and visit him just to feel his pain. So my message is that, actually my message is that, like, if you want to come to this place, please create a mindset that you're in a sorrowful place, and that happiness cannot drive away sorrow. Happiness, we cannot take place of sorrow, because sorrow will always be there, and it will always be part of us.
I'm Siddiqa Mohammad from Tanzania, Dar es Salaam, in the eastern side of Africa. I'm here to talk about how I feel when I'm in Karbala, how it's special it is. This place is one of the places in earth which is most magnificent. This is my second time I've been here, and the first time was very nice. It was amazing. It was magnificent. The first time I was here, we landed in Baghdad. Then from Baghdad, we went to Kazmain. And when I first paid my visit to the Imam there, it was amazing. Although there was a lot of pushing and all, but still, it was really good. Our group uncle, the one who was guiding us and all, was amazing as well. We went with Al-Furat group. It was good. Then from Kazmain, we went to Samra. We went to pay visit to the 12th Imam, Rajullahu Ta'ala Faraj Sharif. We went there, and it was like it was very nice, because like for the first time I was there and I was feeling something very special inside me was coming out. It was very like glorious and all. Then we went to Karbala. Once we reached Karbala, once I set my foot on Karbala's land, it was like heaven on earth. It was very nice. Then we went to the Haram. Once we went to the Haram, we entered Al-Abbas Haram, and language was a problem, because people inside there, this Iraqi women and all, were like a lot, like there were problems and all. So we went underground because the upside was full. Once we entered the underground, I touched the shrine, and once I touched the shrine, it was like, wow, I've done something very nice today. It was very good. It is like magic in Karbala, because whatever you ask for here it comes true. If it's good for you, it must comes true. And it's like everything what you want. For example, like you ask for something from Hazrat Abbas, you must get it. It's amazing. I asked for everything good for me to happen should happen. I will tell them, instead of going to Paris and seeing that Eiffel Tower, it's better to come to Karbala, because it's magnificent. Once you just step into Karbala, your heart feels pure, and once you pray your first namaz in the Haram Jamaat, it's just amazing. And I would like to tell my fellow sisters that instead of wasting money on other things, we should give them, because we should give the Iraqi soldiers as well, because they are fighting for their own country, and I will encourage them all to come and visit Karbala.